Ow. Do 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 do. Hello. I have 2 cameras going right now, which is crazy. If you want to see camera number 2, go right now to amazon.com/live and look up Jessie Paege, because I'm currently live on Amazon with their new influencer portion that they have right now, and I need you to see both angles of my face. So it's very important. And with starting a new platform, guys, I gotta get that promo. So I suggest, we're about it. Someone's already there. Hello. Okay, we're gonna be talking for a whole hour today. So I'm gonna stop this halfway through, and I'm gonna be moving to the Amazon page. So just make sure. Hello, Queen. Hi. Yes, follow me on here. Yes. But do both at once. And yeah. Hello. Hi. I asked you guys questions and I wanted to answer. I have here on Amazon, I have linked some stuff I'm going to talk about eventually. Oh. Okay. Whew. I think it's all good. Okay. Hello. How are you? I am going to be... A song is coming out tonight. I'm so great at this. That's really exciting. I hope everyone really likes this one. It's really a fun one. Someone just goes, Fender, is he here? Dude, he's fucking crazy. I can't keep track of him. Hello, you're glowing today. Thanks. I'm always scared when people are saying that. It's because they're like compensating for something else. Maybe that's a bigger issue, but I'm like, oh my god, is it really that like my face looks chubby? I don't know. Hello. Whoa, we got 2 cameras. Okay, I wanted to answer questions. There's shit to talk about. I didn't upload last week, so I feel like we could talk about a lot of stuff that is going on, and let's just hang out. I don't know. Okay, someone asked me a question, like, right there, and I thought I'd answer it really quickly. Someone goes, I have been summoned? You have been summoned. I'm also live on Amazon right now, so amazon.com/live, and then look up Jessie Paege. My username is just Jessie Paege. Cool. Okay, so... Someone said my face is the embodiment of beauty. What the heck? Thank you. Wow. I needed to hear that. Thank you. Okay, someone was asking me about the new 21 Pilots single. I cannot believe that they named the dragon Trash. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm really flattered that they named a dragon after me. Like, I'm really flattered that I inspired that. But I do think I will be threatening to sue them for using my legal name. Okay, I wanted to answer some questions. Ooh, there's good ones. How are you, baby? I think in a world where we have access to why am I making this philosophical? Whoa! I'm so professional. Listen, we keep it real here, okay. We're good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? I'm a mess. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get much sleep and I have a really bad headache, so I'm trying my best to not fall apart. Okay, sorry. How are you, baby? So, I think in a world where we have access to so much information, I don't know. I really like being young and playful, and I feel like I had to grow up way too fast in certain ways from just living on my own so long. Why are you playing games? So I kind of like embracing the parts of me that are baby. You know what I'm saying? You're doing amazing. Thank you. I needed to hear that. So do you have any words? Do you have anything to say? Okay. So I'm live on Amazon right now, and right there, you can list products. I have linked my keyboard I always get asked about. The typewriter keyboard. I'm like, do I pick it up? I'm scared I'm gonna like accidentally open something weird on my computer. If you like the sound of typewriters, it's so nice. Sometimes I get really overstimulated and I can't use it, but it's nice because it's linked to my laptop, so I can just like quickly switch. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, he's blocked. We can't have him blocked. What else do you have to say? Do you have any wise information for us? I mean, you're so intelligent. You know, he knows more. He knows all. I agree. If you hear him grunting, it's because he's half Persian, so he's got a flat face, so he's got some breathing issues. He's okay. It's just, you know, it's in his genes. But he is happy. Like how Shih Tzus need certain bowls to drink water. You know, their faces, yeah. Are you a fan of Louis Tomlinson? Are you kidding me? I had a One Direction fan account. You know who you're talking to, right? Oh, Fender, someone said, "Oh, Lord Feline, what is your wisdom?" He said, okay, let me translate for you. He said, I'm like, I don't know if I can say that on here, never mind. He said, fluff capitalism, because he can't curse. He said, I don't know, I'm just joking. Let's answer more questions. Hello. How do I do this? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, so this is the song that's coming out tonight. Someone asked for 3 words to describe that. So, describe that song. Ooh, okay, let me think. Well, I'm planning a really cool music video, which I haven't really, I've kind of been doing everything by myself to an extreme where it just, hasn't been as good because there's, only so much I can do, you know what I mean? And I've just been, editing them, filming them, planning them, and also writing all the music, and it's a lot. So, I am, planning a really cool music video that I'm gonna get help with, for music video number 2, from my friend that filmed Phantom, which, by the way, you should all just rewatch that music video, because I told you to, just right now. You should just open it in a new tab, because it's great. I was rewatching it, and I was like, damn, I really did that. It's so weird. I don't know, I feel, if you see, there's a very confident expression there. There's, 2 sides to Jessie. It's either, I completely go 100% and I'm, fully confident and I'm like, oh shit, that's me. And I don't understand it because the other half of the time, I just laugh at everything I do and, don't give myself the 100% / don't take myself seriously. Which, you know, it's endearing. I'm just ranting about everything at this point. Sam maintaining a bundle of a 6-to-do day? I don't know what that was. Okay, let's answer more questions. Alright. Ooh, how to get over an ex when everything was amazing, and then it's how do I move on? Well, I feel when you're going through a breakup, it's really easy to forget that you were single and you did exist before this person, and you can exist without this person, you know? I don't know, I don't want to sound, hopefully that didn't sound harsh. I don't think it did. Do you see oh my god, we have really cool lighting. Sorry, I'm so weird. I think that's something really important. Also, keep in mind, I think it's really easy to romanticize things once you are gone, once you're out of that relationship, and you can break up with someone and you can have no issues, and it could be right person, wrong time, you know what I mean? But I think it's really important to just remember that you can and you have functioned without this person, and you know, it's also totally okay to grieve, you know? Don't force yourself to just completely forget about it or to do something else. Like, I really don't agree with the whole, like, you need to just date someone else really quickly to get over someone. Like, that's really not, I don't think it works. I don't think it works. I've tried that. It's not worked. It's felt really, you know, unfair to the other person involved, because, like, you know, maybe that person thinks it's serious and then you're kind of doing something to try to get over someone else. I think you shouldn't even be talking to anyone else unless you're, you know, really going to give that person the attention they deserve. So that's kind of how I feel. I'm like real comfortable being single. If I let you into my life, like, you gotta be good sort of thing. I'm like very comfortable being alone, living alone, stuff like that. So it's another thing that just like really helps. I feel like just like being so comfortable with being by yourself and, you know, not being in a relationship. I'm like, I you know, I got everything going on here. So like, it's really cool if someone comes into my life, but also like I can function really well without, you know, and that just like, that mindset gets you in healthier relationships, because you're not just like in a relationship because you feel like you need one, you know, because I'm like, I don't need anything. I don't know. I'm ranting. Okay. I hope that kind of helped. But this definitely, it took time to learn these things. Okay, how to... Bender! I knew you were gonna do that. Sorry, he jumped on my boy. Aw, he messed up my questions. It's all right. He's so cute. I spoil him so much. I let him get away with literally everything. I'm like, he owns me. Oh, if you didn't know this, what made you start a YouTube channel? If you haven't watched some of my old videos, I feel like I haven't talked about this in a while, but long story short, and like, this is no exaggeration, I was like pretty mute my whole life. And like, I had an aide with me in all my classes. I couldn't look adults in the eye. They were like, what is going on? We don't know what this is. Like, you know, she can only talk to her mom. And then eventually, you know, it branched out, and I was like, you know, really outgoing with like my 4 friends I had. It reached 4 or 5, you know, that was like peak. And then everyone else I just like couldn't talk to. Like, I could not do that. To the point where it was like really hard to function. And I had to switch schools, because my brother was being bullied, and he went to like a private school. I'd always been in public school, and it was really hard for us, to have us going to 2 separate schools with like, we had different summer breaks, we had different, you know, like a ton of stuff. It just didn't make sense like logistically for my family. So they were like, okay, we'll just put her, you know, we'll bring her to that school too. And, words. Oh my God, words. I didn't really like find anyone that I related to and meshed with, and especially because I did have that like selective mutism, you know, not having your person meant I didn't talk at all, like at all. And I would just like do my homework during lunch, like by myself, because I just didn't have any friends. Like, and it wasn't that no one tried. It was honestly just like, I don't know, it was a very small school. It was really hard to find people that were similar to myself. And I think like I was more just like, oh, I left all my friends and like so angry that I didn't even want to try. But it was like more than like not even wanting to try. It was like a thing that I was born with that made it really difficult. So I just started watching YouTube, and they felt like, you know, it felt like I had friends, and it sounds sad. I don't think it is, honestly. I mean, I had my friends outside of my school, you know, they just went to different schools at that point, so I didn't get to see them as much. And long story short, I was a big fan of Bethany Moda. That's why my first username was Glam with Jessie. Fuck that. Am I allowed to say that? Bleep it out. My username was Glam with Jessie, which is so weird because I'm way better at makeup now than I ever was back then. I just felt like, you know, oh, I'm a female. People don't want to see me talk or be funny or do anything besides fashion and makeup. But anyways, she she really talked a lot about how being on YouTube helped her through being shy, and that was a really big issue I had. So I went to her meet and greet at a mall, and then the next day, my friend and I both started YouTube channels, and that's where that went. And listen, if you want hope for building a follower or following anywhere, it took me like, and I was posting consistently, like I was posting more than I post now, which is kind of sad, but it took me a year to hit 200 followers, and I thought I was famous. Okay, I didn't think I was famous, but I was like, oh my god, 200, which, listen, that is a lot of people, but, you know, it wasn't enough to have it be my career. And I had so many people that, like, not to, like, I don't like to dramatize any, you know, not to make my, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna give myself credit. Like, I did have a lot of people that really didn't believe in me. Like, a group of people from my public high school I went to, like, they found my channel and they, like, made this group chat just making fun of it. And I was, like, gonna delete it. I was like, I'm done. It's so weird to me now that it is so accepted to have social media. And I thought, or to, you know, to put yourself out there on social media, because it really wasn't at the time. Like, I think I was the only person at my school, and it was definitely something that made me, I mean, I'm sure people still experience it for sure, but like, not even based off the content I made, but like just based off the fact that I was putting myself out there, like completely, it made me, it just like, I don't know, separated me from relating to them even more. But even like, you know, my family, they were like, oh, she'll delete it eventually. I was like, oh, great. But that was really what motivated me, you know, like, well, first it was just like having someone to talk to, but then also just like having all these people that just didn't believe in me. That's when I started to take it seriously, because first it was kind of just something for my conscience, like just something for me to be able to have a small community. And then I was like, but like I love to create, you know, full time and like be able to do really cool things with this. And I was like, all these people don't believe in me, I gotta prove them wrong. And that's how that all started. And then I just like slowly started making more videos that were, you know, just about the music I liked, and you know, mental health and like being shy in school and stuff like that. And that was really when like my YouTube channel kind of like took off, and I had a good audience on there. It was really cool. But it's so weird, because like a lot of the stuff I talk about now wasn't what I started my channel off of. And like I really do, maybe not as much the past, I've been a little bit more disconnected because of stuff I've gone through like the past year and a half of like since the pandemic. But like I've really like gone over lots of different like themes, and I've gone through oh my god, whoa, sorry, my computer is like possessed. That was weird. I didn't like that. That was really weird. I'm sorry. Wow, I was really onto something there. Long story short, yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. I didn't even start talking about body positivity. I didn't even talk about how I had my eating disorder, like, until it was only 2 years ago. Like, I hit, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I was 17. So that was like 4 years ago. I'm like, damn, I used to be new school YouTube, quote unquote, and now I'm like OG. I'm like, I'm 22 and I'm old. This is so weird. I used to be just like the baby, and now I'm not. So weird. It's kind of cool how when you grow up, age differences are so different, you know? I feel like when I was 17 and I would talk to someone that was like, I don't know, I never really completely felt the age difference, but sometimes I would, but now I don't at all. I don't know, you know, like I feel like being 22 and being friends with someone that's 27 versus like when you're 17 and talking to someone that's like 25, you know, I don't know. But then again, like, even when I was 17, I feel like I just kind of like, I don't know, I just skipped being a teenager. I don't really mind that. I mean, I'm just scared I'm gonna be like really, like do really stupid stuff now, because I didn't as a teenager, because I just like had a lot of responsibility, you know, but also like that wasn't my personality, so yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Da 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 da. Is the new song causing you stress? Oh, I think I belittle myself and I don't promote things because I'm like, I'm not that big, so it's not a big deal. Nothing I do is that big of a deal, but like, I should be really proud of myself, you know? I need to do that more because I used to be really good at that. I feel like just like my environment, the past year has just been kind of like very indifferent, with like my personal environment. We're just like people haven't really understood my career, so like, I don't know, I had like this weird imposter syndrome when people would comment that they liked something I did, because I was like, I don't know, no one in real life cares, so I'm like, what? But then, I mean, I don't know, since living alone, it's been really good, because I've been able to like reassure myself, you know, hey, like, you should be really excited you just released that. That was really impressive, like, good for you, you know? And also like how other people act about that doesn't define, you know how valid you are, you know, like that was really difficult, you know, that's how I feel. So someone just commented a ton of gay flags. I totally made that was a great point, and then I go, I hated that, man, oh man. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Isn't that, okay, no, this is the bisexual pose. I definitely do that. I do this one all the time. Oh, man. Oh my god, I'm an OG. Oh no, you've seen too much. I mean, all my old videos are there, so even if you haven't been following me, if you follow me now, you can still see them and just live through it. Da-da-da. They're all out of order. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, that's a good question. I'm going into high school next year. Any advice? Also lots of love to you and the cat. Fender, I taught you well. You say thank you. Listen to mommy. He's literally just like showing me his ass. Ew. He's like, he poses and I'm like, it's just like so weird. I found out that's like a sign of affection, because like sometimes I'll be just like laying in bed on my computer and he'll just like literally just like put his butt. I'm like, ew, I don't want that. Gross. But he probably thinks, oh, I'm showing I love my mommy. Love that. Imagine, I mean, listen. God. I was gonna say, I mean, we do that sometimes. Sometimes I show people my ass when I love them, you know? Maybe, if you really, only if you deserve it, you know? Like, certain people don't deserve the ass. Then I'm like, bye-bye. No, you don't get to see it. Though it's on my, okay. Going to high school next year, any advice? Ooh, so I guess because I've been a public and private high school, I feel like I have some insight, because I didn't have some like, it wasn't until my last year of high school that I had like an unconventional, or last 2 years. It was like the second, I think I had one semester of junior year where I was going in person, and then it was just too much with my work, and that was a crazy move on my part for so many reasons, honestly. Like, that was a huge risk. But I decided to switch to online school and just was like, I'm moving to LA. But before all that, I would say I remember really feeling like I had to do something every Friday night or every weekend. I had to come back on Monday and say I did something, you know, like God forbid I stayed in bed and I read, you know, but like there were so many times where I put myself into social situations just to say, just because I felt this like, I'm in high school, I need to be doing things every Friday night sort of thing. Like, I felt like I had to do that. And honestly, like, the second I started spending, obviously don't isolate yourself completely, but, when I started spending time alone and, like, letting myself be alone when I wanted to be, that was when, my YouTube channel started, and I feel like I kind of was going through middle school and high school, just kind of doing whatever my friends did. And like my friends were all doing really cool, great things, and they were, like they had their own stuff going on, but I feel like I would just be in clubs because they were in them. Like I had a lot of friends, I was friends with a lot of theater kids, and they loved it, and it really, I would just audition and be in the back just so I could be with my friends, but I didn't really have anything that was just for me, And it wasn't until I was like really comfortable with being alone that I got to that point. So I feel like, protect yourself in the process. Like, yeah, have fun, have good social interaction, have good relationships, platonic if you want, not platonic, but cuz before you know it, like you'll be in college and you're going to have so much freedom, and you want to make sure when you keep, you're just going to keep getting more freedom, and suddenly you're not going to have a schedule that everyone your age is doing every day, and you're going to be like, wait, I have so many choices, and you want to make sure you're prepared to make the right choice for you, Fender, what do you have to say about that? Hold on. Hi. I love him. Look at how cute. Do you hear him snorting? My baby. Mommy's baby. I just do this. I just squish. Like, I'm just like, everything's okay, Fender. You will have a great day. You will have a great life. He's just a very calming presence. Unless he doesn't like you. Because, like, when I hold him, he's pretty chill. But, like, if he doesn't like you, he'll meow the whole time. I'll let you know. He's got a list. He likes like 90% of people though. I guess there's certain people he gets bad energy from, and he won't let them. He'll like meow the whole time. He never even meows. I don't know. I'm really going into cat psychology. What is it that makes the vibes bad? What is it, Fender? Let us know. The baby. I love the baby. Okay. I'm putting him down. I'm obsessed with him. I would do anything for him. If you just came to the live stream, by the way, I'm live on Amazon as well if you want a bigger screen, and I also have linked a lot of things in the background in my office, if you want to know where I've been getting them, and there's a smaller chat there, so if, maybe I can't see your chats on here, I will answer them here as well. The lighting's also low-key a lot better. But you just go to amazon.com/live. And I'll go live on here again. So make sure you follow my Amazon Live account. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, huh. How do you grow confident? Stress, so you're letting bad words. Okay. It will be okay, I promise. I know it's not just a light switch you can turn on and off, but this is literally temporary, You've definitely had months that have been harder and easier, but you know that the hard months aren't forever. Overall, especially when it comes to stress. And that's really important to acknowledge. Like, I'm doing good right now, and I had like a really rough point like a week ago where I just like could not calm down. Like, I felt like I was constantly on high alert. Like, I have a bug phobia, like a really bad one. but it's never been that bad, and I was just so anxious for so long, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Is this ever gonna end? And in the moment, it felt so, like, life-crushing, but it's temporary. But also, like, there's so many options and things to look out for, and it's so hard to say, but you know, if you get stressed in this way, what really helps is having someone that can ground you when you have really unrealistic thoughts, you know, when your thoughts just spiral and you're just kind of like, you start stressing about one thing and then you're like, oh my god, but then this thing and then that thing, and sometimes it gets really extreme. Like, you need to, you know, hopefully have someone that can just be like, no, you know what, like, trust me, that's not gonna, you know, it's gonna be okay. Like, not to bring myself up, but maybe hopefully to, like, because I'm in a good place now, to, like, show you, you know, how it is temporary. Like, last week when I had my, like, week-long just, like, anxiety that wouldn't stop, I remember I was worrying about everything, and I had a banana, and I was like, oh my god, I heard this story once about a banana and bugs, and I started, like, crying. And in that moment, you know, what I really should have done is I should have called someone and been like, hey, this is dumb, right? Or at least, like, you know, I don't know why, but I'm really stressing about this, like, you know, and being, cause it's really hard to feel, you know, to ground yourself after something like that. So having someone that can ground you is always great. Someone asked me on here, are you open to collaborating with other neurodivergent creators? I'm autistic and would love that. Well, first, actually, I really want to be your friend. Hello, I would love friends. I have like 2 people in my life. I'm 21, also 22, so I totally understand the OG YouTube vibes. I definitely, absolutely would love that. And I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of neurodivergent creators are probably really just like I could see that, you know, they probably wouldn't be judgmental of things that, you know, neurotypical people might see as being different, you know. Like, one of my friends, I don't know, there's just certain things where, like, we just understand each other, and it's really nice, because sometimes you feel so, I don't know, you know, just real, like, just knowing it's not only you, it's a community. Do you have any products in your hair? I have my hair short and layered like yours, and yours used to be, and it never looked as good. It's always so flat. Ooh, good question. Okay, so this is one trick that really helps. So I like to brush my hair with my head upside down. I promise it adds so much volume. Like, I just go like this and I brush my hair. It's so messy in the back right now, I'm sorry, but I just, like, go like that. And then I flip my hair back up and it's always got more volume. I also love dry shampoo. Like, even if I did, I don't know, even if I did wash my hair, I like dry shampoo, and I like the volume it adds. And then just, like, being really in check with your diet, honestly, can actually really affect your hair as well as your hormone levels. Yeah, crazy. Because as a lot of people know, you know, I had, like, a pretty severe eating disorder for years, and when I was really underweight, like, a whole reproductive system was shut down. I didn't have, like, a period for, like, a really fucking long time, like, my whole upbringing almost. And you know, my hair was so thin, and, like, my hair's thicker now than when I had extensions, like, crazy. And just, like, getting my hormones checked out after that whole situation really helps a lot, because hormones affect your hair. It's a literal thing. There's a reason that pregnant women, like, their hair will start curling or, like, will get thick. It affects it. Important. Yes. Cool. Let's see. Oh, Oh, any tips on coping with ADHD? Well, I take medication that's literally saved my life. Like, my ADHD was so bad that I had literally the only thing I'd spend my money on, because I'd hyperfixate, was clothing. And I had, my Amazon live stream just ended. Well, I had so much clothing that it was stressful. Like, it was literally stressful. And cluttering my life. And now, like, I feel, I'm not minimalistic, but like, I'm so much more intentional, you know, and I feel like I just have what I need, and also like a few things that I want, you know. It was making my life difficult, or I would like shoot content all the time, and like all the time, every single day, and never have the time, not never have the time, like never would have the patience to sit down and plan out what I wanted to post. I was just getting content to get content. And now I like can sit down and be like, okay, like I want to shoot once a week, you know, working smarter instead of harder. You know what I'm saying? And I think the biggest thing that was really difficult with which I still struggle with, I'm gonna struggle with this for the rest of my life, but it's definitely not as bad. I just really, ever since I was a kid, like my parents would say it, or my dad, but I have no concept of time whatsoever. I'm really bad with that. And it's helped a little bit, you know? Like I feel like I have more, you know, time to even, I wouldn't even have like the patience, quote unquote, to have a skincare routine. Like I didn't want to sit down and wash my face. I wanted to be up and doing things 24/7. And like now I have like a 10-step skin. But also beyond just medication, I think like research, I feel like knowledge has really helped me, just knowing, you know, because then there's just, the more you know certain things are attributed to ADHD, the more control you feel like you might have over it, where you're like, oh, this is something because of this, I should really work on that, you know, or like, I don't know, that whole sort of thing. Does that help? Does that maybe help? I don't know. Okay. I'll probably answer a few more. What's your favorite candy? I love Reese's. I love peanut butter, anything like peanut butter related. I also really I hate sour candy, but those Sour Patch watermelons, the little watermelons, those fucking hit. And Snow Caps, those are great. Those are fucking great. Love Snow Caps. I'm like, I can curse now. I'm not on Amazon. I love the cookie dough bites. I just had a weird memory from middle school that I'm not gonna share. No, you don't. You're just, not that it's like weird or like what. I just like don't know where it came from, and I don't know. Just like a really weird thing we did in middle school. That was related to those candies. Snow Caps are so good, right? Whenever people call them non-parallels, I'm like, no. They are Snow Caps. And I refuse any other answer. I remember when I'd go to the movie theater, I'd always be happy when we went to a theater that had Snow Caps. The best. There's one Walgreens close by to me that has them. Literally every time I'm like, I need it. I know I need it. I love Snow Caps. Let's see. What else? I don't drink soda. I just don't like it. I think it's also, I drink so much caffeine. I never liked soda. I don't know. So, not even like a health thing or anything. I just didn't like it. Do you like? I like drinking water when I eat food. Like it's like too much. I don't like having two flavors at once. It makes, it's so weird. Ooh, I really thought about how I want to do this. Someone said if you were to post a guitar tutorial for your songs, which song would you do? I really wanted to do, I would probably do the song that's coming out tonight, because it's badass, and the guitar is really prominent, because I feel like in my other ones you can't hear it as much. But that could be really cute. I'd love to even like just do a beginner guitar lesson, and like we could just go over chords. I'm like, we could. In our next lesson, we can do that for sure. Oh god, God, I'm getting these weird memories. This is so dumb. So, actually, this is hilarious. I remember I don't know, I thought it'd be funny when I was in 7th grade. See, yeah, I was really shy, but, I was also, chaotic. When I did talk, I thought it would be funny to start a fan account for my guitar teacher. I hope he's not watching this. This would be so embarrassing. I was so weird. Oh, God. Oh, it was definitely me doing it to be funny. I was just so... Oh, my God. Ugh, so dumb. And it wasn't like he was, an influencer or anything. He just posted his normal stuff. I hope he didn't know it was me. God, so stupid. Always fun. Your new song is not on iTunes. So it's going to be out tonight if you want to set an alarm. It comes out at 12, so at midnight, wherever you live, so based off your time zone. So there's certain people, I believe people in Australia get it before everyone else, or even people in England get it before everyone else. So that's why that happens a lot. So if anyone wants to hear it, or you can just listen to it on Friday in the morning and get your sleep, self-care. Okay. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Ooh. Neither. Is that problematic? Okay, I would if someone offered both, I would always say yes, because coffee. But I don't think... I would say maybe Starbucks. Sometimes I feel like Dunkin' is so sweet that it... And, the caffeine doesn't hit as hard, in my opinion. I don't know. Versus, Starbucks, I'm oh, this is coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking Dunkin', it just feels like a sweet drink that's, coffee flavored instead of actually having a ton of caffeine. But, I feel I don't know, I love, the indie hipster coffee shop energy, the energy, I hated that, I don't know, I like coffee shops that are basically small businesses. They're always a better environment to sit in, too. I wouldn't prefer, I definitely 100% the best. Well, I think that's it. 35 minutes. Oh, why did it end? Oh, shoot. Huh.